Um, Hi, Jill. Really good to see you. So recently, you have become the coordinator for Anna Chaplaincy in Cheltenham and Bishop's Cleeve. What on earth is Anna Chaplaincy, and what is the coordinator for it?
So Anna Chaplaincy started back in 2010. It started quite small scale in Alton in Hampshire. The first Anna Chaplain was someone called Debbie Thrower, who some of you may remember. Debbie Thrower was the Anna Chaplain in Alton. Alton was quite a small place, so there was a single Anna Chaplain, and then she had a number of Anna friends who supported her. And this gradually grew, and the ministry was taken over by BRF in 2014, so the Bible Reading Fellowship. And this is now one of their ministries, and it's the ministry offering spiritual support for older people and acting as advocates really for older people within the community. It's grown into a national network now, so there are Anna Chaplains and Anna Friends throughout the UK, from the north of Scotland to Jersey and all over. And it's gradually becoming established in more and more places within the UK. So we're hoping to bring it to Cheltenham and Bishop's Cleeve.
So if it's all over the place, does it happen the same in all different places, or are there different plans for Cheltenham and Bishop's Cleeve?
It happens in slightly different ways in different places. But all Anna Chaplains and Anna Friends will become part of a national network. So anyone who becomes an Anna Chaplain and an Anna Friend has the benefit of being part of that national network. And there are national gatherings of Anna Chaplains and Anna Friends currently happening on Zoom. But I think in normal times they meet up physically and do training. And so there is training and support for the roles through that national network. So that's a real benefit for Anna Chaplains and Anna Friends. In Cheltenham, the way it's working is that CABIC has been established as a medium, if you like, through which to bring Anna Chaplaincy to Cheltenham and Bishop's Cleeve. It stands for Cheltenham and Bishop's Cleeve Anna Chaplaincy. It's a CIO, and the reason it's been set up that way here is so that we can involve all denominations and all churches within the Cheltenham and Bishop's Cleeve area. So it's Anna Chaplaincy by its nature is interdenominational, and this is one way in which we're emphasising the interdenominational aspect of it in this area. The coordinator, sorry, you asked me about coordinator. So my role is really to look at what's happening on the ground at the moment, what the churches are already doing, because it's very much a ministry that complements and supports the existing ministry of churches rather than seeking to duplicate it or repeat what, really sort of to support it and to find out where the good practice is. So that's a kind of a mapping exercise, if you like, at the moment. But then also we're going to be looking to recruit Anna Chaplains and Anna Friends throughout Cheltenham and Bishop's Cleeve. So probably 5 or 6 Anna Chaplains, and then Anna Friends are more sort of based within the local churches, and they'll be working with the Anna Chaplains in supporting older people spiritually, both within churches and in the wider community.
And if people are interested in being a chaplain or a friend, where can they find out more about that?
If you go to the CABIC website, so that's www.cabic.co.uk. That tells people all about CABIC, and also there are links to the role descriptions for both Anna Chaplains and Anna Friends. So what they would tend to do, Anna Chaplains will do all sorts of different things to support the spiritual care of older people within an area. So, for example, they may offer befriending services. They often set up care home teams, and they'll go in normal times, will go in with a team of helpers and volunteers to care homes to run services, to engage with and befriend people within the care home. They might even offer craft activities. So there's something called Messy Vintage, which is also part of BRF, which is like Messy Church, but for older people. And they can take that into care homes in normal times, as I say. But they do, they sort of also engage with community-based groups as well, and look at ways of just supporting what's going on and helping where they can. CABIC is already been recording services which have been going into care homes during the pandemic. So each month a service is sent into a number of care homes, and we certainly have had feedback that they're being very much appreciated by residents of some of the care homes locally.
Very good. So, I mean, it sounds like as an organisation, it's very definitely embedded in the community and working with
Yes.
folks that are already there. What are the kind of things that churches can do to help support Anna Chaplaincy and places where Anna Chaplaincy might kind of dovetail into what churches do?
Yes, so I mean, obviously, prayer support is really valuable. We're also going to be looking for Anna chaplains and Anna friends from within the local churches. So if there's anybody within a local church who has a heart for the older people and for supporting older people, then they would, absolutely would be really interested to hear from them. So, there may well be people who hear this who would be interested in finding out more. So, as I say, do go to the website and find out more. Anna Chaplaincy, of course, has its own website, so you can go onto the Anna Chaplaincy website and find out more about Anna Chaplaincy nationally through that way. And then gradually, as we establish and we get together these teams within the local area, then they will be looking to see ways in which they can support local churches in what they're already doing, and perhaps be able to sort of share best practice really from different churches, in a sense, to get a bit of an overview as to what's happening in a particular area, and be able to share best practice and support what's going on already, and also introduce maybe some new ideas and new initiatives as well.
Very good, thank you. One last thing is I'm also told there's some knitting involved at the moment. What's that about?
There is, yes. So this was an idea that came from Cumbria. So an Anna chaplain in Cumbria had a team of knitters, volunteer knitters, out before Christmas knitting crosses. I think they collected around 1,000 in the end, and they gave them out to the residents of the care homes within one area of Cumbria. So I thought that actually seemed to relate quite well to Easter. So we've got knitters out there in the community already knitting crosses. And the idea is that we're going to give those to residents in care homes, really just to let them know that we're thinking about them during this continued period of isolation. And so, yes, if anybody is interested in knitting some crosses, then by all means contact me for details.
And whereabouts do they contact you? What's the best way of getting in touch?
Well, my contact details are on the CABIC website, so by all means go to that. My email address is on there, so that's maybe the easiest way of finding me.
Sure. And a quick reminder then of the website details as we finish.
It's www.cabic.co.uk.
Brilliant. We'll put those up on the screen for everyone as well. But that's great, and I hope that before too long you can come back as well and tell us more about what's going on with Anna Chaplaincy, and really excited to see how it will be growing in the coming months and years.
That's great. Thank you very much. Thanks, Ash.
Thanks, Jill. Bye for now.
Bye.